Good afternoon, students. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Anantan. How are you? Student, just please let me know before starting today's lecture, my voice is clear or not, the screen is visible or not. Just let me know quickly in the chat box, everyone. Hi, hello, how are you, students? Welcome. Anantan, could you please let me know in the chat box? Right? Am I audible? The screen is visible? Okay. There's no issues, right? You can tell me if you have any. Okay. So then let's continue with the topic, which is circle. Okay. So in the last class, we were discussed some of the basic properties of the circle, right? How to find the radius, how to find the center of the circle, right? All those things we talked about. Do you have any doubts regarding the last class? Just let me know quickly. Is there any doubt regarding the last class? Okay. Chalo. So students, if there is no doubt, so let's continue with our topic. Okay. So in today's class, students, we are going to see the intercept made by the circle, the same way the intercept of the line made by the intercept of the line, in the same way our circle also make the intercept. Okay. And then we will see the position of the point with respect to circle and parametric form of the circle. Okay. So this is the agenda for today's class. So let's start. Okay. So student, in the last class, we talked about that the necessary and sufficient condition for any second degree general equation ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 represents circle if coefficient of x square is equal to coefficient of y square and coefficient of xy is equal to 0, right? These two conditions it should satisfy, then only our second degree equation will represent a circle. Okay. And after that, we talk about that the general equation of the circle can be given as like this, right? General equation of circle, general equation of circle. Okay. And if the general equation of circle is given, then on by seeing the equation we can directly comment on the center of the circle and the radius of circle, right? Minus g comma minus f, which is minus half times coefficient of x comma minus half time coefficient of y is the center, and radius is under root of g square plus f square minus c, right? And this thing we talked, I said that this formula is valid only when you make the coefficient of x square and y square, coefficient of x square and y square 1. After that you will apply this formula. Okay. So first make the coefficient of x square y square 1. After that, whatever the coefficient of x you get, minus half time of the coefficient of x is the x coordinate, and the minus half time coordinate of y minus half time coefficient of y will give you the y coordinate of the center. Okay. Okay. So after that, we ended our discussion on the topic that the diametric equation of circle, that the x1 comma x2, let's say x1 comma y1 and x1 x2 comma y2 are the end of the diameter AB. Then the equation of the circle with diameter AB can be given as x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0, right? These things we talked about in the last class. Is there any doubt, students, regarding this? Just let me know quickly in the chat box, everyone. Is there any doubt regarding this? Any doubt? Okay. So then, if there is no doubt, then let's solve some questions on first diametric equation of the circle. Okay. So the first question is, find the equation of circle where 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 4 are the diametric opposite ends. So let's say this is A point 1 comma 2, and let's say this is B point, let's say somewhere here, which is 2 comma 4. If AB is the diameter of the circle, then find the equation of that circle. So if AB is a diameter, then maybe the required circle is something like this, right? Something like this, right? So x1 comma y1, let's say this is nothing but x1 comma y1 is, let's say x1 comma y1 is 2 comma 1 comma 2, x1 comma y1 is 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2, and x2 comma y2 is 2 comma 4, right? 2 comma 4. So equation of circle with AB as diameter, is nothing but x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2. So this is the equation of circle is equal to 0. तो इसको थोड़ा और सिंप्लीफाई कर लो, x स्क्वायर प्लस y स्क्वायर माइनस 3x minus 6y plus 2 plus 8. So plus 10 is equal to 0. Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear? Right? So this is the required equation. This is the required equation. Required equation. Right? It's very simple. x1 comma x2 is given, y1 comma y2 is given. So any point you can assume as x1 comma y1, and then other point is x2 comma y2, right? So x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 is equal to 0, right? Is there any doubt in this question? Is there any doubt? Clear, right? Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. So now let's go to the next question. So this question. So if line y is equal to mx plus c cuts the curve y is equal to 4ax at point A and B, find the equation of circle with AB as diameter. Okay. So everybody, I will just give you the hint. Okay. Let's say I just draw this curve. Okay. You don't need to know what the curve is. Let's say in the equation, in the question itself, the curve is given. Okay. In the equation itself, curve is given. So if, okay, this is, let's say this is the curve, y is equal to 4ax. Okay. Don't worry about it. This is a parabola which we will study in the next chapter. Okay. But what the curve is, that does not important. It's just that there is two equation, y square equal to 4ax, one equation, and another is the y is equal to mx plus c. Let's say y is equal to mx plus c. These two curves intersect at 2 point A and B. So find the equation of circle with AB as diameter. This is the question. Okay. Okay. So I'm giving you 1 minute, everyone. Solve this question and let me know the answer, how you will find. Let me know the answer, everyone. You have 1 minute. So find the equation of circle with AB as diameter. Okay. Now tell me. Everyone attempt this question. Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah. Everybody attempt this question. Let me know the answer. Can anybody tell me how we would proceed for this question? Just whatever the approach you are thinking. Okay. Any approach that you are thinking, you should let me know. Okay. Two curve is given. They will intersect at 2 point A and B, let's say. So the equation of circle with the AB as diameter, that is the question. That's okay. Okay. So should I tell you the answer? How do we do it? Okay. So student, everybody please focus here. Okay, let's say this A point is nothing but xa comma ya, and B point is nothing but xb comma yb. Okay. Okay. So if I solve this line and curve, I should be getting these 2 points, right? So solve line and curve. Solve y is equal to mx plus c and y square is equal to 4ax. How you would solve it? This y, put the value of y in this equation. So what you will get? Mx plus c whole square is equal to 4ax, right? Right? So at these 2 points, A and B both have the, at these 2 points they should are intersecting, right? So it means put the y here. So you get mx plus c ka whole square is equal to 4ax. Okay. So it implies m square x square plus 2mcx plus c square is equal to 4ax. Right. So what we are getting? M square x square plus 2mc minus 4a into x plus c square is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation, right? So we should be able to get the two root, right? So what the two roots will be, nothing but these two x coordinate of a and b, right? Xa and xb, right? Is this clear, students? Is this clear? We just solve the curve, both curve. We got the quadratic in x, so it means we will get this x coordinate of a and b, which is xa and xb, right? Okay. So if I ask you, student, if I ask you, just by looking at this quadratic equation, can anybody tell me what is the sum of two? Right? Minus b by a. So minus coefficient of x, which is minus times 2mc minus 4a upon a. And what is the product of root? Xa into xb, c by a, right? Constant term, which is c square upon m square. Clear? Clear? Now, yeah, now again solve y is equal to mx plus c and y square is equal to 4ax to get y coordinates. To get y coordinates. तो कैसे करेंगे? Put the value of, यहाँ से कितना आ गया? From here, what is x? X is nothing but y minus c by m. What is x? Y minus c by m. So put the value of x here. What you will get? You will get y square is equal to 4a into x. X is nothing but y minus c upon m. कितना आ गया? m times y square is equal to 4ay minus 4ac. It implies y into m square minus 4ay plus 4ac is equal to 0. Right? This is a quadratic equation in y. So it means the two roots that we will get from this quadratic equation are nothing but y coordinate of a and b. Right? yb, yb. Right? So looking at this quadratic equation, you can easily tell that what is the sum of root ya plus yb minus b by a. So 4a upon m. What is product of root ya into yb? C by a. So constant term 4ac upon m. Is this clear, student? Student, so far is clear or not? Tell me quickly in the chat box. Everybody is following, right? Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. So now, student, now if I ask you, okay, now if I ask you the equation of circle, okay, here, equation of circle with xa comma xb, sorry, xa comma ya, okay, xa comma ya, equation of circle with xa comma ya and xb comma yb as diametric ends. What would be that equation? This is nothing but x minus xa into x minus xb plus y minus ya into y minus yb equal to 0. Yes or no? Right? Right? So it implies from here you can say that x square minus xa plus xb into x plus xa xb plus y square minus ya plus yb into y plus ya yb is nothing but 0. Clear? Is this clear so far? Right? So let's call this equation. Let's say this is equation 3. This is equation 2. And this is equation 1. Okay. Okay. So now Now substitute the value of, now substitute these values. Now substitute xa plus xb, xa xb, ya plus yb, ya yb. Okay. Now substitute all the required values in equation 1, which is nothing but x square minus xa plus xb. What is xa plus xb? Minus times 2mc minus 4a upon m square, right? So minus times minus of 2mc minus 4a upon m square into x plus xa into xb. What is xa into xb? C square upon m square plus c square upon m square. Similarly, plus y square minus what is ya plus yb? 4a upon m. 4a upon m into y plus ya yb. Ya yb is 4ac upon m plus 4ac upon m is equal to 0. Is this clear? तो ये क्या लिखा हुआ है? एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 2mc माइनस 4a अपॉन m स्क्वायर इंटू एक्स प्लस c स्क्वायर अपॉन m स्क्वायर प्लस y स्क्वायर माइनस 4a अपॉन m इंटू y प्लस 4ac अपॉन m इज इक्वल टू 0. तो टेक द एलसीएम. सो m स्क्वायर एक्स स्क्वायर एलसीएम ले लो प्लस 2mc minus 4ax plus c square plus m square y minus 4amy plus 4acm is equal to 0. Is this clear, students? Right? So now just write it down. Rearrange the term. M square x square plus m square y square minus plus 2mc minus 4a into x minus 4am into y plus c square plus 4acm is equal to 0. This is the required equation. This is the required equation. Is this clear? Students, is this clear? Tell me. How many of you understood? Tell me quickly in the chat box. Is this clear? So, right? See how cleverly we did this question, right? Instead of finding the xa, xb, ya, yb separately, we just need to find the sum of root and product of root. Yes or no? Because if we look at our standard diametric equation, so there is only x1 plus x2, x1, x2, y1 plus y2, and y1, y2, right? So only thing that we need is sum of root, product of root. Oh, right? Is this clear or not? Tell me quickly. Is this clear? Okay. So student, there is one more method. Okay, one more method that, see, what the method 2 is nothing but method 2 is, so whenever this type of equation comes, whenever this type of questions come, that these two curves are there, and let's say these two curves intersect at 2 point A and B, then find the equation of circle as AB and diameter. So standard procedure is this, okay, but this is quite lengthy, right? From here to here, so many substitution we are putting the value, right? So the one shortcut method is that first find the quadratic equation in X, right? The equation 1, and find the quadratic equation in Y, equation 2. Okay. And then what you can do is just make sure your coefficient of x square in equation 1 and coefficient of y square in equation 2 is equal, and then add it. So in the equation 1, coefficient of x square is m square. In equation 2, coefficient of y square is m. So what I'm doing is add equation 1 and m times equation 2. That's all. What is equation 1? What is equation 1? M square x square plus 2mc minus 4a plus 2mc minus 4a into x plus c square. This is equation 1 plus m time. What is equation 2? What is equation 2? Equation 2 was m times y square minus 4ay. So m times y square minus 4ay. And what is the constant term here? Plus 4ac, right? Plus 4ac, that's so is equal to 0. So see, required equation nothing but m square x square plus m square y square plus 2mc minus 4a into x plus 4am into y plus c square plus 4ac m is equal to 0. This is the answer. You can actually verify it, that this answer and this answer exactly same, right? Exactly same. Okay, is this clear? Is this clear? You know why we are able to do this? Can anybody tell me why we are able to do this? It's just because when you see your diametric form of equation, it is nothing but a quadratic, it's just sum of the two quadratic expression where the sum of root and product of roots we know, right? X square minus sum of root into x plus x1 product of root plus y square minus sum of root into y plus product of roots, right? So just make sure coefficient of x square and y square are equal and then add it. You will get the equation of a circle where diametric ends are a and b. Is this clear? Everyone clear? Is there any doubt in this question, everyone? Okay. Okay, very good. Very good. If it is clear, so let's proceed. Okay. So let's proceed. So now one of the things that was left in the last class was that we were able to find the radius of circle just by looking at the circle, right? Circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Then radius is nothing but under root of g square plus f square minus c. So one thing is worth noticing here is that radius is under root times of this expression, right? So if g square plus f square minus c is greater than 0, then the radius is of circle is real. Let's say root 3, root 5, then you will say that circle is real. Similarly, if the radius, this g square plus f square minus c is equal to 0, then it means radius is 0, right? So in that case, it is a point circle. What is point circle? It's just nothing but a point. A point is like a circular form, right? But the radius is very, 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 very small. So that's why we say that point circle have the radius 0. Okay. So the circle is eventually becoming point, right? Similarly, if g square plus f square minus c is negative, so let's say under root minus 3, under root minus 5, under root minus 7. So it means radius of circle is imaginary, right? Because the quantity inside the square root cannot be negative. If it is negative, then it is not real, right? So if we will say that real circle does not exist, no real circle exist. Okay, not exist. Okay, is this clear? So if the equation of circle is given just by looking at the radius, you can comment that whether the circle is real, imaginary, or the point circle. Clear, everyone? Tell me quickly in the chat box. JNV, Chitra, Durga, Davangri, Anantan, everyone in the chat box. Let me know. Is there any doubt regarding this so far? Quickly let me know, everyone. Everyone, let me know quickly. Is there any doubt, guys? Students, I'm asking to you. JNV, Davangri, JNV, Chitra, Durga, Anantan. Everyone, tell me quickly. I'm waiting for your response. Clear? Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Chalo. If it is clear, then let's proceed to the next topic, which is the intercept made by the circle. Okay. So first of all, x-intercept. Okay. First of all, x-intercept. What is x-intercept? X-intercept made by the circle is the distance between 2 points where circle cuts the x-axis. Okay. Remember, we are saying the distance between the 2 points. Okay, distance. So it means x-intercept, yeah, y-intercept that of the circle cannot be negative because we are interested in the length. Okay. So let's say this is a circle. It is cutting the x-axis at these 2 points, x1 and x2, right? x1 and x2, right? And let's say circle is given at under root of x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, right? So just by looking at this, you can say that x intercept. Okay, student, in the class I will be using most of the time this abbreviation for the x intercept. X subscript int means intercept. Okay, so x intercept is nothing but AB distance, which is just nothing but mod x1 minus x2, right? Which is nothing but mod x1 minus x2. Okay, so from the quadratic equation, everybody knows this, that the x1 minus x2 is nothing but, if you see that this is, what is this? A circle which is cutting at the 2 point A and B, right? So for, you can say for y in, so for, you can say, if you want x intercept, so it means put your y0 and see what are the values of x you are getting, and just the magnitude of the difference of those two values of x will give you the x intercept, right? So for x intercept, put y is equal to 0 in equation 1. So this is the equation 1. Okay, so when you put y equal to 0 in this, you will get x square plus 2gx plus c is equal to 0, right? This should give us the two values which are we are looking for, x1 and x2, right? X1 and x2. So we are interested in the mode of x1 minus x2. X intercept is mode of x1 minus x2. So from the quadratic equation, everybody knows this. This is nothing but the difference of root, right? Which can be given as x1 square root of x1 plus x2 whole square minus 2 minus 4x1 x2, right? Minus 4x1 x2, right? कुछ याद आया? Quadratic equation में पढ़ा था that the difference of root can be given as x1 plus x2 whole square minus 4x1 x2, right? And in the quadratic equation, we directly derive the formula that the square, that the, this is nothing but root d by a. This is nothing but under root of d by a. Remember, right? Okay, so it implies mod x1 minus x2 is nothing but under root d by a. What is d? D is nothing but b square minus 4ac. So 2g whole square minus 4, a is 1, c is c upon 1. So this is nothing but 2 times under root of g square minus c. Very, very important formula. Very, very important formula. X intercept made by circle which is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Is this clear? So if I ask you what is the x intercept of a circle, it's just nothing but 2 times under root of g square minus c. Okay, x intercept is 2 times under root of g square minus c. Is this clear? Is this clear? So students, similarly, if x intercept is clear, yes, very good. Similarly, if x intercept is clear, then in the similar way we can derive the y intercept, right? Same method, exactly same method, right? So just let look at the y intercept. Okay, y intercept. So y intercept of the circle is the distance between the 2 points where circle cuts the y axis, which is distance CD distance. So CD, which is nothing but mod y1 minus y2, which is nothing but y intercept only. Okay, this is y intercept. So if I will use this term, this abbreviation y subscript int for y intercept. Okay, chalo. So now for y intercept, put x is equal to 0. Simple, right? So put x is equal to 0, you will get the two equations. So again, the circle, obviously the circle which I'm using is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. This is the circle that we are using. Okay, general equation of circle. We are just wanting our y-intercept, x-intercept in general form. Okay, so on the basis of that, we can easily get the equation of any circle, right? Y-intercept, x-intercept of any circle. So y-intercept के लिए put x equal to 0. So what you will get? Y square plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. So our circle is intersecting at 2 point y1 y2. So this value should be able to get from this quadratic equation. Similarly, what is y1 minus y2 का magnitude? Again same way, right? y1 plus y2 whole square minus 4 y1 y2, which is again root d upon a. Okay, root d upon mod a actually, right? Root d upon mod a. Okay, so many time even I forgot this, but this is mod a. Okay, root d by mod a. Okay, so again student, what is root d? Under root of b square minus 4ac upon 1. So which is again 2 times under root of f square minus c, right? So it implies y-intercept made by circle. What is the circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 is nothing but 2 times under root of f square minus c. Okay, this is the y-intercept. Is this clear, everyone? Right? There is a similarity, right? Similar pattern. X-intercept is under root of 2 times under root of g square minus c. Y-intercept is 2 times under root of f square minus c. Very, very important formula. Okay, you have to remember these two formulae. Direct. Is this clear, everyone? So y-intercept is 2 times under root of f square minus c. X-intercept is 2 times under root of g square minus c. Clear? Okay. Is there any doubt regarding this? Any doubt? Clear? Okay. If it is clear, so let's move further. Okay. So now again the same way. Okay. So whenever we get some quantity inside the square root, so similarly 3 cases are very natural to see, right? It's the same way when the d was there in the quadratic root. So there were 3 values. If d greater than 0, less than 0, equal to 0. Similarly in the radius also we saw that, right? So similarly x-intercept is 2 times under root g square minus c. So first case is if g square minus c is greater than 0. So it implies we are getting a value, finite value of x-intercept, right? It implies x-intercept is finite, right? So what situation will be there? Let's say this is your x-axis. So something like this you will get, okay? If this is a circle, so this x1, x2. So actually when g square minus is greater than 0, our circle is intersecting at x-axis at 2 points, 2 distinct points. Clear? Okay. So similarly, if second case is if g square minus c equal to 0, it implies finite value. Okay. Finite, or you can add non-zero value. Non-zero value, because 0 भी finite होता है, but इस case में 0 नहीं आ रहा. If g square minus c is equal to 0, it implies x-intercept is 0. So x-intercept 0 होने का मतलब कोई बताएगा मुझे? It means circle is not cutting at two distinct points. It's just at one point in x-axis. Means इस बार क्या होगा? X और x1 and x2 are same. So in this case, the circle will touch the x-axis. Okay. In this case, the circle will touch the x-axis. So the x-intercept is 0. Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear? So when x-intercept is 0, you can say that our circle is touching the x-axis. Okay. Similarly, third case would be if g square minus c is less than 0. So square x intercept क्या है 2 टाइम अंडर रूट जी स्क्वायर माइनस सी इज लेस देन 0. So it means quantity inside the square root is negative, right? So it implies no x intercept exist, which means that means circle will never cut the x-axis, never, right? It means circle will never cut the x-axis. So situation would be something like this. This is your x-axis and circle is like this. So circle is never cutting or touching even the x-axis. Is this clear? Is this clear, everyone? So if g square minus c greater than 0, there will be a finite value, non-zero x intercept. If g square equal to c, x intercept is 0. In that case, circle is touching the x-axis. Okay, circle is touching the x-axis. Okay, so इसको थोड़ा और लिख सकते हैं ऐसे यहाँ पे, at circle is cutting x-axis at two distinct points. Okay, थोड़ा और क्लियर हो जाएगा. Similarly here, circle is touching x-axis, okay, and यहाँ पे तो लिख दिया that circle will never cut the x-axis. Okay, is this clear, everyone? This case is clear, right? So exact similarly there will be 3 cases for the y intercept also, right? So ये समझ में आ गया, तो y intercept easy है. Okay, first f square minus c greater than 0, it implies y intercept is finite non-zero value, right? So something like this. Let's say this is your y-axis, and this is something like this. Okay, circle is like this. Okay, these two are clearly circle is cutting at these 2 points. Difference of this length is nothing but y-intercept only, right? Similarly, second case would be if f square minus c is equal to 0, it implies y-intercept is 0. So in that case, similarly, our circle is not just touching the y-axis, right? Let's say this is y-axis and this is the circle. Okay, I'm not showing the x-axis, okay, because we are not interested in the x-intercept. Okay, x-axis can be anywhere. Maybe it is cutting at the x-axis also, or maybe not. We are not interested, okay, because at this moment we are just our focus is that what is happening on the y-axis. So that's why I'm only drawing the y-axis, okay, so that there is no confusion regarding the x-intercept. So sir, what about the x-intercept? X-intercept has nothing to do what is going on with the y-intercept. Okay, the same case for the x-intercept, that has nothing to do with the y-intercept. Okay, similarly, third case is if f square minus c is less than 0. If f square minus c is less than 0, so it implies circle will not cut y-axis. So it implies it's something like this. Y-axis is here and circle is, let's say, here. So there is no y-intercept. No y-intercept exists. No y-intercept exists. Okay. See, there is a difference between no y-intercept exists and 0 y-intercept. Okay. So don't get confused that, sir, if f square minus c is 0, then y-intercept is 0. Like y-intercept 0, you are saying that there was intercept, but circle is not touching. Okay. So 0, you are saying that y-intercept exists, which is not the case here. Okay. So I have seen so many students get confused with the case 2 and 3. That, sir, here y-intercept is 0 and here y-intercept is also 0. If the y-intercept 0 तो तब होगा ना, सबसे पहले exist तो होना चाहिए y-intercept को. If y-intercept is not even coming into the picture, then how you can comment on the 0, right? Is this clear? So that's when no y-intercept exists, you will say. Okay, is this clear, everyone? Is this clear or not? Is there any doubt, students? Any doubt? Okay, so never get confused between the 0 y-intercept and the no y-intercept. Okay, many times in the MCQ you may be confused. Okay, that's why I'm clearing it specifically, that if y-intercept is 0, it means f square is equal to c. That means only and only that. It means y-intercept exists kar raha hai, but it is 0. If f square minus c is less than 0, so it means y-intercept is not coming even in the picture. Okay, so how you can comment on whether the y-intercept is 0 or not? उसके लिए सबसे पहले y-intercept exist तो होना चाहिए ना. Okay, चलो, I hope I have made myself clear. Okay, is there any doubt regarding this? Okay, okay. So if there is no doubt, then let's proceed further. So let's solve a couple of questions on the x y intercept. Okay, so let's say first question is find the x intercept y intercept made by the circle. The circle is x square plus y square plus 6x minus 2y plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, so just straight ahead looking at the circle, you can say, what is your g? Tell me quickly in the chat box, what is g, what is f, and what is c value? Everybody tell me quickly these 4 value in the chat box. Value of g, value of f and c. Quickly, everyone. Quickly. Everyone quickly in the chat box. Just by looking at the circle. G is 3. Very good. Very good. What is f? G is 3. What about f? JNV. Everyone. JNV Davangari. Chitra Durga. Everyone. So f is nothing but the half time coefficient of y, which is -1. C is constant term, which is 4. Okay. So what is x intercept? X intercept is 2 times under root of g square minus c, which is 2 times under root of 3 square minus 4, which is 2 root 5. Okay. Similarly, y intercept कितना होगा? 2 times under root of f square minus c, which is 2 times under root of f square minus c. So it implies y intercept does not exist. Okay. 2RT minus 1. I don't understand what you are saying. What is 2RT? JNV Chitra Durga, what is 2RT? Yeah, just explain me in the chat box. Okay. Root. Okay, okay. Root is okay. -3. Yeah. So that's why it does not exist. Okay. That's why it does not exist. Okay. Yeah. So student, just by curiosity, if I want to just plot the circle on the quadrant, let's say, just rough idea. Okay. Just the rough idea. So is it possible just by the information? Right? Yeah. It is quite possible actually. See, just by looking at the circle, you can tell me the center, right? What is the center? Tell me center. Center is minus g comma minus f. So -3 comma 1. So let's say this is somewhere in the second quadrant, -3 comma 1. So let's say somewhere here, -3 comma 1. Okay, -3 comma 1. Okay, just let me just draw this on the next page. Okay, just, yeah, 1 second, just let me draw this on the next page. Okay, I just see, I want you to just realize that if the circle is given, then you can actually draw the rough sketch of the circle. Okay, if you know the center, radius and the y, x and x intercept, it is quite easy to plot the circle. Let me tell you how. This, see, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. What is center? Just by looking at the circle, you can tell me the center, minus g comma minus f. So -3 comma 1, -3 comma 1. So what is this? Somewhere here we will get -3 comma 1, right? Okay. So in on the same note, can you tell me the radius? Radius is g square plus f square minus c. What is c? 4, which is nothing but root 6. Okay, which is nothing but root 6. Is this clear? Okay, so center is minus 3 comma 1. Center is minus 3 comma 1. Minus 3 comma 1. See, x-intercept is 2 root 5. Okay, and y-intercept is does not exist, right? Y-intercept does not exist. So maybe the circle is somewhere like this. Okay, maybe the circle is like this. Okay, I'm just giving you the rough idea. Okay, is this clear? Is this clear? So maybe the circle maybe look like this, right? Center, see, x-intercept, y-intercept does not exist. Okay, chalo, it is clear. So if it is clear, then second question. Second question. Circle is given 2x square plus 2y square plus 12x minus 16y plus 18 equal to 0. Yeah, again x-intercept, y-intercept. So first of all, everybody should know this by now is that you have to make your x coefficient of x square and y square 1. So divide by 2. What you will get? X square plus y square plus 6x minus 8y plus 9 is equal to 0. What is g? From here, g is 3, f is minus 4, c is 9, right? Okay, what is x-intercept? 2 times under root of g square minus c, which is 2 times under root of 3 square minus 9, which is 0. Second, y-intercept. Y-intercept is 2 times under root of f square minus c, which is 2 times under root of f square minus c, which is 2 times 16 minus 9, 7, 2 root 7. Okay. So if I ask you the center of the circle is minus g comma f minus f, and the radius क्या होगी? G square plus f square minus c. So it is nothing but 4. Okay. So in the similar way, you can draw the rough sketch of the circle, this circle also. Okay. Let me show you how. Where is the circle? This is x-axis, this is y-axis. What is the center of circle? Center of circle is minus 3 comma 4. So again, second quadrant, let's say somewhere here is the minus 3 comma 4. Minus 3 comma 4. Okay. Radius is 4. Radius is 4. Okay. And x-intercept 0 and y-intercept is 2 root 7. Right? So maybe the circle would be like this. Okay, just the rough sketch. Okay, don't take the circle ka curve seriously. Okay, it's just the rough sketch. Okay, yeah, it is a circle. Okay, it's quite hard to believe, but it is a circle. Okay, okay, right. So the thing is, what I want you to show that, see here the circle is touching the x-axis and y-intercept is finite, so it is cutting the y-intercept at 2 points. Okay, is this clear? So the rough sketch would be like this, right? Is this clear? So like if you want to just quickly draw the sketch of the circle, how the circle is looking, so you can actually just need 2-3 information: center, radius, how the x-intercept doing, how the y-intercept is doing, and according to that you can easily draw the circle. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. Okay, is there any doubt, students? Is there any doubt? Clear? Okay, if it is clear, so I hope the x-intercept and y-intercept, how now it is clear, right? How to calculate the x-intercept and y-intercept. Okay, so now let's move on to the next topic, which is the position of point with respect to circle. Okay, position of point with respect to circle. So student, the one thing that I will tell you before studying this topic is that, see, there will be a lot of similar concept. Okay, similar topics that you will be studying in the circle, parabola, ellipse, and hyperbola. Okay, there are, like, I can say, let's say 60% of the major topics are same in the circle, ellipse, hyperbola, parabola. So it means that if you have studied the circle very properly, na, then next three conic section, next three curve which we are going to study, which is parabola, ellipse, hyperbola, they are going to be super easy for you. Okay, so that's why it is very important that you should understand each and every concept in the circle. Okay, this is the position of point with respect to circle. The same thing we will be studying in the parabola, in the ellipse, in the hyperbola, the same way. Okay, so let's start. So first is point P. Circle is given x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. And let's say this is the point P. Let's say this is the point P, x1 comma y1. Okay, x1 comma y1. And let's say this is the center of circle, which is minus g comma minus f. And this is nothing but radius of the circle is r, right? This is radius, which is r. Okay, so the one thing that you can clearly say, if the point P is lying on the its point P lying outside the circle, is that distance PC should be greater than r. Obviously, right? That makes sense. If the point P is outside the circle, then PC distance, the distance between the point and the center, has to be greater than r, right? So let's see what happens. So it means, what is the PC? x1 plus g whole square plus y1 plus f whole square greater than r. Square on both sides, squaring both sides. What you will get? x1 plus g whole square plus y1 plus g plus f whole square greater than r square. So what you will get? x1 square plus 2gx1 plus g square plus y1 square plus 2f y1 plus f square greater than r square, right? इसको थोड़ा और रीअरेंज करके लिख लो, x1 स्क्वायर प्लस y1 स्क्वायर प्लस 2gx1 प्लस 2f y1 प्लस g स्क्वायर प्लस f स्क्वायर minus r square greater than 0, right? So very quickly, if the radius of circle is r, so what does this mean? Radius is nothing but under root of g square plus f square minus c only. So what is r square? R square is g square plus f square minus c. So यहाँ से c कितना आ गया? g square plus f square minus r square. So it means this is nothing but c only, right? G square plus f square minus r square is c. Okay, so it implies x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c is greater than 0. So this is the required condition. Required condition for point P lying outside the circle, outside the circle. Is this clear, everyone? Okay, so if you look very closely, that you will find that this is written like if you put the point x1 comma y1 in the circle, so you get exactly the same expression only, right? So this expression is come out when we put x1 comma y1 in equation of circle, right? So student, so very one important notation that I am going to introduce, which I will be using throughout the circle chapter, is that I usually represent the circle with the symbol capital S. Okay, it's just notation that for easier for me to deal with the circle. So whenever I'm using the circle, let's say S, it means circle equation. Okay, and whenever I'm using S1, it implies put point in equation of circle. Okay, so substitute the x1 comma y1 or whatever the point in the circle, so that is nothing but S1. Okay, so you can say that it implies you can say that if the point P is lying outside the circle, S1 is greater than 0. Okay, S1 is greater than 0. This is the condition, required condition. Is this clear? So when I say S1 greater than 0, it means put the point S1, put the point P in the circle. Okay, put the point in the equation of circle, in the equation of circle. So put the point P in the equation of circle. So you will get x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2f y1 plus c. It is greater than 0. It means S1 greater than 0. Is this clear, everyone? Clear? Hi, hi, hello. Rai star. Okay. Okay. S1 greater than 0. Chalo. If it is clear, so the same. What is this? I think there is some. One second. There is some issue with the PPT. One second. Yeah. Okay. So let me delete it. Okay. Yeah. So now the same way is that, let's say the circle is this. Okay. The circle is this. Okay. So that's why I have written here S. Okay. S. This is circle S. S is equal to 0. S means x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This is the center G, center C, which is minus G comma minus F. Okay. So if the point P, which is x1 comma y1, is lying on the circle, it is very obvious that if the point P is lying on the circle, then it will satisfy the equation of circle, right? So it implies S1 is equal to 0. Okay, S1 is equal to 0. That is x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c is equal to 0. That you can actually verify with the PC equal to R. Okay, so you will get this quantity 0. Okay, so if the point P is lying on the circle, then S1 will be 0. Means put the point in the equation of circle, you will get 0. It has to be 0 because point P should satisfy the circle, right? If it is lying on the circle. Okay. Similarly, students, if the point P is lying inside the circle, let's say this is the circle C, circle with the center C minus G comma minus F. This is the circle S is equal to 0. And let's say somewhere here is the point P inside the circle, right? So straight ahead, you can say that it implies PC is less than R. PC is less than R. So means PC square less than R square. So what is point P? X1 comma Y1. Okay. Point P is X1 comma Y1. X1 comma Y1. So similarly, in exact same way, you will get that X1 square. Okay, just let me show you that X1 plus G whole square, distance PC ka square plus Y1 plus F whole square less than R square. Simplify this, you will get X square plus X1 square plus Y1 square plus 2G X1 plus 2FY1 plus G square plus F square minus R square less than 0. This is nothing but C only. So it implies X1 square plus Y1 square plus 2GX1 plus 2FY1 plus C is less than 0. So this is the required condition. What is this? This is nothing but S1 less than 0, right? S1 less than 0. Okay. Is this clear? Everyone tell me quickly in the chat box. Is this clear? So it means if the point lying on the circle, S1 is greater than 0. If the point lying outside the circle, S1 greater than 0. If the point lying on the circle, S1 equal to 0. If the point lying inside the circle, S1 less than 0. Simple. Okay. Very good. Very good. So now there is one important note that you should remember is that greatest distance from a given point P to a circle ka center is C, is nothing but PC plus R, and the least distance is mod of PC minus R. Okay, it's very easy to understand. Let's say, okay, I will just prove this with the very simple thing. Okay, let's say this is a circle C. let's say our point P, it is not mentioned. You can see here, there is no mention of the point. That point is lying in the circle or outside the circle, okay, or on the circle. So it means this formula is true for all the three conditions, whether the circle point is lying on the circle, outside the circle, or inside the circle, okay. So let me just prove it very easily. Let's say point P is here. Point P is x1 comma y1. So if I ask you what is the greatest distance of this point from the circle, see, all this point, let's say this point like this, distance of this point on the circle with this, and this is like this is like this, right? So maximum distance will come with this point, just opposite point, this point, okay. Let's say A point. This point will give you the maximum distance. Otherwise, if you go aage, so again the distance will decrease, right? Yes or no? Are you able to understand this? So this distance is nothing but, this is radius r and this is PC. So PC plus r. Clear? In similar way, if let's say my center is C and the point P is lying here, so where will I get the maximum distance? Right? See, this is the distance, this is one distance, increasing, increasing. This is one of the distance, is also increasing, is also increasing. So when it is exactly opposite, this way, it will be the maximum distance. And after that, it is again start decreasing, right? So this distance, let's say this is the point, again A, let's say, right? So what is this distance? This is R and this is distance PC. So the maximum distance is PC plus R only. Is this clear, everyone? And exactly the same way, what will be the minimum distance? Minimum distance is this only. This is, let's say, point B, right? This is the minimum distance. And what is this? This is nothing but PC minus R, right? This is again R. So this is nothing but PC minus R. And similarly, what will be the minimum distance? Exactly the point which is very near to the circle, which is this point B. Okay. Okay. So this distance is mod of, this is nothing but this R minus PC. So mod of PC minus R. Is this clear? So it doesn't matter if the point is outside the circle or inside the circle, maximum distance is always going to be PC plus R. Minimum distance is going to be mod of PC minus R. That's it. Is this clear, everyone? Everyone, is this clear? Or do you have any doubt regarding this? Let me know quickly in the chat box if it is clear. Let me know quickly in the chat box. Clear? Any doubt so far? Okay, so these are the 2 points that you should remember, that maximum distance PC plus R, minimum distance is mod PC minus R. Okay. Okay, so let's then solve one question then. Okay. So the question is, find the greatest distance of the point P from the circle. Okay, from the circle. So again, see, if you want to just find the point P is lying outside, inside, then you can do that. But that is not necessary if they are asking a maximum distance or greatest distance. So you know that greatest distance is PC plus R. The circle is given. Circle is given. What is the circle? X square plus y square minus 4x minus 2y minus 20 is equal to 0. What is the center? Center is minus g comma minus f. So 2 comma 1. What is radius? Radius, which is r, under root of g square plus f square minus c, which is root 25, which is r. Point P is 10 comma 7. So greater distance is PC plus R, right? PC plus R. So what is PC plus R? One second. What is PC plus R? Under root of, what is PC? 10 minus 2 whole square plus 7 minus 1 whole square plus R, right? Which is PC plus R. Where, what is R? Sorry, equal to 5. This is R, 5. This is under root of 8 square plus 6 square plus 5. Okay, just very quickly, just give me 1 minute. Let me add one more page. Okay, yeah, just yeah. So PC plus R is okay. So PC plus R, which is nothing but under root of a square plus 6 square plus 5, which is nothing but 10 plus 5, which is 15. So the greatest distance is 15. Is this clear, everyone? Is this clear? So now just for the practice, that is the maximum distance. Okay, it is very clear. Maximum distance is 50. Okay, so just by looking at it, can you comment whether the point is lying inside or outside? Is it possible to comment whether this point is lying inside or outside? One way is that just put the point. Okay, just let me do it with the two method. Okay, yeah, just 1 second. Okay, so what is the circle? Circle is x square plus y square minus 1. Yeah, x square minus y array. 1 second, student. 1 second. There is so many issue today. Okay, sorry about that, everyone. Okay, x square plus y square and minus 4x minus 2y minus 20. Minus 4x minus 2y minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay, so if you have to check whether the point P is lying outside, inside, or on the circle, put the point P in the circle. What is S1? S1 is put point P, which is point P kitna tha? 10,7. 10,7 in S. So S1 is 10 square plus 7 square minus 4 into 10 minus 2 into 7 minus 20. This is nothing but 100 plus 49 minus 40 minus 60 minus 64 minus 14. So minus 40 minus 14 minus 20. So clearly you can see that this is greater than 0, right? So it implies distance is P is outside the circle, right? This is the one way of looking at it. That let's say this is the point, center of the circle was 2,1. Okay, and the radius was 5. And let's say somewhere here the point P is 10,7. Okay, so PC plus R. Okay, is there any other way? Can you think of this to see whether the point P is lying inside or outside? Any other way? Can anybody tell me? Is there any other way? Okay, just I want to know like how many ways you can think. Okay, the one way is that just find the point distance of the PC and plus R. That, sorry, the one way is that put the point P in the circle and check whether it is positive, negative, 0. If it is positive, then it is lying outside the circle. If it is 0, then it is lying on the circle. If it is negative, then it is lying inside the circle. But I just want the different way. Is it possible? If it is greater, yeah. Very good. Yeah, exactly. See, what is the PC plus R? This maximum distance of the point is coming 50, right? Maximum distance is 50, which is greater than 2R, which is greater than diameter of circle, which is quite simple. If the point P is inside the circle, then how the maximum distance can be greater than the diameter? Yes or no? That also one way of looking at it, right? Okay, so if someone if just told you the maximum distance just by looking at the diameter of the circle, you can comment whether the point is lying inside the circle or not, right? Okay, so it implies point P is lying outside the circle. Is this clear, everyone? Tell me quickly in the chat box. Is this clear? Okay, is there any doubt in today's class? Okay, now you are able, right? Okay, very good, very good. Yeah, that's all for today, everyone. Okay, that's all for today. Okay, so in the next class, we are going to start the new topic. Okay, so before that, I just want to give you the homework. These are the homework. Okay, so just skip the second question. You will be able to do it after tomorrow's class. So rest of the first question and the third question you can attempt. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Okay. So in the next class, we are going to start with the topic, which is parametric equation of circle. And then very important discussion is starting tomorrow, which is line and circle. Okay, line and circle is like, you can say, the heart of the circle. Okay, the concept of the circle is just starting from tomorrow, you can say. Okay. Okay, thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye bye. Okay, see you in the next class. Don't forget to complete your homework. Okay, thank you. Bye, everyone.